What's up guys, Chris here, back again with another video on the channel. Today's video I want to look at starter squads and I want to also rate them and price them for you guys. I'm going to try to give a little bit of a ballpark into some teams that have been sent to me on Twitter. And I'm going to kind of rate your guys' teams and I'm going to try to price them as to where I think they might be at the first couple of days of the year. So this is going to be a little different video than normal. Obviously it's more market related, but I'm going to try to get the pricing involved with it as well to make it more of a market related type video. So if you guys are enjoying my FIFA 21 content, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new around here as well. The first one we have here is from Diamond Reaper. He says team 1 or 2. He's got this Belgian league center back partnership, not partnership, but like center back to goalkeeper. I would probably prefer this. And this team is going to probably cost you, like, he's not going to cost you more than 5K. He's not going to cost you more than 2. He might be like 2 to 2.5. This team is really going to cost you. And by the way, Serginho Dest is probably going to Barcelona. So you're probably looking at Mazurai here. You're probably looking at no more than 25 to 30K for a team like this. In terms of a starter squad, it's got solid balance. I know a lot of Brazilians, we're going to see this often. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for a starter squad, because I think you can get a little bit better, but for 30,000 coins, I mean, that's not too bad. So that's going to be like the first team we look at. I would rather go with team number 2 for you, Diamond Reaper. Next team that we got sent in here was by Kaizo, hopefully I pronounced that right. We got Rafinha on the right mid. Teixeira is going to be a common player we see mostly. Paulinho shouldn't be more than 5K. I don't, because yeah, he's an 83 overall with solid stats in, the Chinese league. I just don't see him being as hyped up, even though he is getting into a lot of these starter squads. 5 to 6K max. Tyson, Teixeira. This is another team. Probably Kimpembe is going to be your most expensive player. I expect him to be probably somewhere between 7 and 10,000 coins. Kimpembe every single year is, around 10K, so I would expect that. Let's say 10K here. Let's say 5K here. You're looking at 15. You're probably looking at about a 35 to 40K team in general. Tyson and Ismaili for a strong link here. Possibly will be done for advanced SBCs. I could see these guys going for a couple thousand each, which will probably make this team a little bit, around 40,000 coins. In terms of a starter squad, I like it. I like the Kimpembe Diallo type side. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I like it. Maybe a little bit of an upgrade here on Ader, but Teixeira is great. Tyson, Paulinho, all really, really good options. And the back four is super solid as well, in my opinion. Next squad, we're actually have to pull up a link here for the FUTWiz. Alright, so this team is probably our most expensive team we've seen so far. Anthony Martial up top. I expect him to be 100,000 coins. I expect Donny van de Beek to probably be 15 to 20K. He's going to keep rising as he's going to get a once to watch card. Quincy's probably going to be like 8 to 10. So right there, let's just say that's 130K. Zachariah is going to be no more than 15 to 20. So let's say that's like a, let's see, this is like 128. Let's say, or 130. Let's say this is 150 for just, ballparking. This would be like 150 plus. So let's just say that's like 350, 352, 362. I believe Mbabu is going to be quite expensive. Probably 10,000 coins yet again. Elvedi is not going to be that expensive. Again, you could probably put him with Akanji here. Akanji, either Elvedi or Akanji, either one. Berkey, you're probably looking at about 330K. Something around there. I really like this team, by the way. I think it's really overpowered, really meta, but it is going to cost you a little bit. Now you're going with, the kind of right back, 2 center backs. Sure, I don't know why it's saying 3-5-2 here. But you are getting 5 people on the midfield. I think you're playing a 4-5-1, which I normally do switch to a different formation. Quincy's going to be in a lot of people's early game teams, so he's going to be around 8K, I think. And I don't expect more than 20K for this card. If he had more shooting, I think he'd probably be, even more money. But a guy like this, 83 overall, I think max 20K. I'd be surprised if, he went even higher than that. I'd say this is a really good starter team. It is going to cost you, though. So for the price of like 300 plus K for this team, because Marcus Rashford's not going to be cheap, guys. Marcus Rashford's going to be over 150K. He's got good pace, good shooting, good dribbling, solid physical and passing, and he's got a 5-star, 4-star this year. He's going to definitely be over 150k in my opinion. And then the back four is pretty solid as well. Like I said, I can change Akanji if you want. This team is probably like a 7 out of 10 for the price that you're getting it for as a starter team. So that's I think that's the third team we looked at. Now this team is coming in from Kieran. We've got Werner up top, Havertz up right underneath him. These both will be getting ones to watch cards most likely. I could see Werner being easily over 125k. This guy could be probably 40 to 50 as well. So let's just say you're looking at about 175k, and that's just me ballparking. These guys can definitely rise even higher than that. Jamie Vardy could be 50,000 coins as well, so you're looking at about, 225, let's say 250 to 260 for Ziyech. And Didi won't be more than 10 to 15, so let's just say that's 275. This will be like 30k, let's just say that's like 305. Davies will be like 50k. I think he's going to be I think Davies is going to have like that Ferland Mendy type hype for this year and rarity. So let's say 350, 400, 415, 450, probably 500k. You're probably on the lower end looking at 500k, and on the upper end you're probably looking at around 600. 5 to 600k for this team. Really good starter squad as well. Put that as like an 8 out of 10 squad. I mean, you're not really looking bad in other positions. You maybe want to go with like a Fabinho for Ndidi. But other than that, you're looking really, really good here. So that's another squad. Josh has linked me his squad as well. He's looking at Luiz on the left wing. Ribery doesn't have enough pace for me to be that overpowered, but he does have the 5-star, 5-star. Ikone, Renato's a non-rare. A couple of non-rares this year, guys, have some pretty good stats. So don't just discount the non-rares just because their card doesn't look as good. This team is not going to cost you more than 30k. I don't think. I think Ribery is going to be your most expensive with Kamara. Think about, 30k max, 35 if prices are ridiculous early on. I say about 30 to 35. I look at about 7 out of 10 for your team. I mean, you got some good pace on the wings. I wonder what's going to happen with Ribery here. You got a solid midfield. All have pretty good pace, pretty good physical as well for Sanchez. And then the back four is pretty pacey, which is what you want at the start of the year. So I give it like a 7 out of 10. Not too bad for the price. Going to the 4-2-3-1 in game with Wendell and Fernando at CDM and Talisca Central. Let me take a look, Matt. Ooh, interesting. Militao is going to be like 15k, 15 to 20. Talisca, this is going to cost you probably like 50k, but because this guy's going to be about 15 to 20, this guy's going to be about 4 to 5, maybe 3 to 4, 3 to 4. So you're looking at about 50k-ish, under 50k for this team. In terms of my rating for it, I mean, it's pretty solid, actually. You don't have anybody that is under. Besides your center back, you have nobody that is under like 70 pace. Now, if you want to upgrade this a little bit, you can go with Diego Carlos here, which will probably cost you an extra 30. But I think this would work really well for this team. This is a really solid squad, man. I like that. Aaron's got me another team here. I'm trying to get through as many here. It's going to be a long video, I think, because I'm trying to get through as many. Greenwood and Gallo. Fred's going to be like 5k. He's going to be like 3. Pulisic is going to be maybe 1 to 2. This will cost you probably like 40k. I think 35 to 40k for this team, not too bad. Obviously, I'm going to rate the team a little bit higher because they have some Man United players in there. I'll give it a nice little 8 out of 10. Little bummed out by Greenwood being a right wing. I think he should be a striker, which will work more for him. But it's because he played right wing last year. Alright, so we've got this team. Does he go like in-game to something? He does. Alright, so he's pretty much going to this in-game. This is going to be 60,000 coins. This is going to be 15, let's say 75. Let's say 35k for this car. Let's say 110, 120, 160. Front three is not going to cost you more than 7k between the three. Let's say 167, 170. You're looking at about 175k team here. I'd probably upgrade the Matip. I probably would upgrade, yeah, probably just Matip actually. Just get a pacier center back. The Prem doesn't have a lot of options for center backs, so don't be surprised if Joe Gomez is super, super high in price. We got Spin Bros here, a good friend of mine. We got Ibrahimovic up top, which doesn't really get the pace, but you got Lozano, Gervinho. I like the both of them. Bernadeschi's got 5-star skills, which is great. Zelinski's a solid midfielder. This is probably going to cost you no more than 75. I think Manolas could be like 10k, 10 to 15. Donnarumma could be 15. Teo is going to probably be about 5 to 7. Bernadeschi's going to be a little expensive. And Lozano's going to cost you about 8 to 10 as well. Malquit maybe 3 to 4. You're looking at about 75k, max 100, but I don't really see that getting to 100k. You're looking at 10 here, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50. Yeah, you're looking at almost like 75k for this team, I'd say. Around 75k. And that's kind of like low-balling it a little bit just because of the prices. I like the team, Spin Bros. I like it. Ibrahimovic up top. You're sticking to your boy Ibra. And again, Tonali looks like a good midfielder as well. I like the team. 8 out of 10. I like the back line as well. I think it's super solid. Footy Central coming in with a team here. Nainggolan's going to cost you 15 to 20. He just recently transferred, I believe. I don't know. I forget where he transferred to. I might have been to Inter. He might have went to Inter. Llorente's going to cost you about 40 minimum. These two will cost you about 7 between it. Maybe 8, actually. 8 between the two of them. This would be like 5k. That's like 13, 40, 53, 73. This is going to cost you about 100,000 coins. And actually, this is one of the better squads that I've seen for 100k in terms of the balance of it. This is really good. I like this right-hand side with the Brazilians. I think for like under 100,000 coins, this is a really solid squad. Clinton Mata looks really good, and Oriello also looks pretty good. 8 out of 10 team for me. That looks really good. We got Llorente to Leeds, apparently. So obviously Rodrigo is going to Leeds. Llorente is not going to go to Leeds. Jesus will be like 40k plus. The front three is going to cost them probably 50k in total. Just because Indaba's going to have that hype from the beginning of the year. Rodrigo is going to be probably like 15 to 20. He's going to also get some ones to watch hype. So he'll be expensive. Llorente 40, like I said. So let's just say that's 50. Let's say that's 70, 110, 112, 118. Let's say 20k, 138, 143, 153. You're looking at about a 160, I'd say, for this squad. And I like it too. I think the back four is super solid. You're going to have to figure out what you're going to do with these two guys, how you're going to get them off 6 chem. Other than that, though, very solid team. I think 7 or 8 out of 10 is pretty good. This is XT. It was one of my mods here. Day 1 team that I'm not playing till Team of the Year in the same trend as this year. Okay. So we got Kane up top. Sonny's going to cost you 400 plus K. Bale's ones to watch is going to probably be so overhyped. I think it's going to be like 250, 300. These 3 in the midfield cost you no more than 20 between the 3 of them. Back 4 is not going to cost you more than like 15. Let's say 35k for the back 7, sorry. What did I just say? I think it was like, yeah, 25, and this is like 30k, 430, 490, and then let's say 250. You're looking at almost like 740k for that. That's a lot, but it's because Bale is going to be super, super overhyped this year. I could see his inform being or his ones to watch being super overhyped. That's a good squad though. It's a good squad. 7 out of 10. The front 3 is obviously what makes that squad really good. Leon's got another squad for me here. I like the midfield a ton. Odegaard, I think, has 5-star skill moves. Valverde, obviously, is going to be a super great card to use this year. He'll probably be about 50, 60k. He'll be 40. Let's say that's 100,000 coins right there. 115 for Odegaard. The front 3 is not going to cost you more than like 20k between them. Maybe Inaki will be like 10 to 15. All right, let's say 25k. So you're looking at about 140. And then Jesus Navas is going to be 150, 153, 156, 160. About 160,000 coins for a team like this. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10 for that. Just because I really like the midfield. I think it's got good balance. FIFA 21 Daily has given me his team. Martial at striker. That's my boy. 100,000 coins right there. Lucas is going to be about 50 to 60k, I think. Just because the other lack of right wingers in the Premier League. Mars is okay. Bale is going to be super overhyped. But Lucas is a good card for his kind of tier. Again, like I said, this will be probably about 60,000 coins between the 3 of them. So you're looking at 160, 220, 225, 230, 235, 250, 253, 260. You're looking at about 275k roughly for this team, and I really like it. I think this is a solid 9 out of 10. I love the front 3. I love the midfield, and the back line is super overpowered as well. I like that. 275. We got Into the Future coming in with another squad here. A lot of 4-3-3s people are running. We got Felipe Anderson, Richarlison, Willian, Brazilian front three. Fred is going to be an underrated card at the start. I think that's going to be a card that you can buy in the first night and sell for double on the second night. He should be like 5 to 6K at minimum. He's got really good stats and could even go even higher than that. Van de Beek, like I said, probably about 15 to 20K. Let's say like 30K in general for the two of them. Almiron's going to be quite cheap. Richarlison 20K, Willian 15. Felipe Anderson's going to be like another 10. Let's say that's like 45K. Joe Gomez, that's going to be 100. Midfield's going to cost you 30. Let's say 130, 135 for Ake, 140 for Yedlin. Let's say 150,000 coin squad. 150K, I think that sounds about right. Not too bad of a squad right there. I like the Donny Van de Beek and I like the Fred in there as well. 7 to 8 out of 10. Not a ton of like bad teams here, to be honest with you guys. This guy's gonna so Social has some MLS players in here. I'll say like he's trying to win me over with these Man United links. This is gonna cost you like 35, 40. Rest of the squad, regular one's gonna be like 20, so like 35, 55, 95. This is gonna be like 125, bro. This is gonna be about 125K. And to be honest with you, if you get rid of some of these MLS guys, I think this team could be very, very solid. But again, I've seen a couple of people use MLS links, not too bad. Which one do I think is better? I don't know if I can go through both of them quickly. Alan Promise, Diego Carlos. The back line on here looks really good, by the way. And what do you have in this one? You have Navas. Who's the other center back here? Okay, you have the same center backs. And then here, no, I'd go team one. I would definitely go team one. I like the Promise, Anthony, Allen. Allen's going to cost you like 40, 50, 50, let's say 60, 90, 115. It's probably about like 135, 130. Not a bad squad, Kofla. PS4 RTG and Xbox Money Count. This could be the last one we do here. Just because I can't get to every single squad. It'll be taking way too long of a video. Alright, so my boy Chatty's a big trader, guys. If you haven't, go check him out on Twitch. He's a really, really good guy. And he's got, you know, a ton of trading methods as well. He's a really good trader. He's got Bergevin here. It's going to be about 25, 35, 95, 150. Let's say that's like 250. Just for like the low area of this. 265, 275, 300, 305, 320, 355, 360. You could probably get about 375 for this on the PS4. And then this is going to be the bigger one. Mbappe and Neymar is going to cost you probably 2.4 million between the two of them. As time obviously goes on. Conte's going to be over 300K, let's say 2.5 or 2.7, sorry. Yetter's going to be 100K, 2.8. Mendy almost 100K, 2.9. Lenglet 100K, 3 mil. Joe Gomez and Wan-Bissaka is going to be 100K between the two of them. Let's say 3.1. Dembele 60 and Lloris another 40. Let's say that's like 3.2 million. And then Allen's here at like 3.25 probably. So that's it. This could be the last one right here. You got Richarlison, Renato Augusto. Right now you got Militao. It's going to be about 15. This is going to be about 10. That's 25. This is another 20. Let's say 45. This is going to cost you no more than 75,000 coins. And I would say that this squad actually looks really good for under 75K. I give it an 8 out of 10 team, man. A lot of people using that Paulinho. I really, really like that. Alright, so I've probably just gone through about 12 to 13 different squads of you guys. Thank you for everyone sending in their squads. I appreciate it. I will continue to look through other squads and try to price them. Again, like I said, do not kill me if a card does not get to the price that I say it is. I'm just ballparking. I'm just trying to give you guys a little prediction as to where these cards may end up over the first couple weeks. Thank you guys for watching the video today. Appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.